moving thing. The water.
Come on over. Come on over, everybody. Watch us come over here. Get them while they're hot, folks. One-of-a-kind art treasures. The heirlooms of tomorrow can be yours today.
I told you nobody's gonna buy this junk. Why don't we just take it back to the dump where we found it?
Chill out. It's all marketing. One man's garbage is another man's art.
Art treasure. That looks more like this junk came off the back of a garbage truck.
Well, then just think of it as land combing.
What are you supposed to do with this? Eat it?
For $5, Relic, you can do whatever you want with it.
$5? Ah!
Relic!
Nice catch.
Thank you.
Oh, actually, it's the first catch he's made all day.
Well, you've got some great stuff here. Did you make it yourself?
Nature makes it. I just make good use of the raw materials.
Here. How much for the star?
Pentagram, actually. $6.
Pay the lady.
That's 11 you owe me. Not that I'm counting.
Good for it. So this is supposed to be good luck, right?
That depends. The pentagram is a conduit of the spirits, but you can never be sure which spirit.
Thanks.
So how's the art business?
Booming. How's the arm?
Well, you got a new one, I'll buy it.
I'll give you $1 for this.
No, $2.
$1.
$2.50 and a free lunch.
Can I help you, ma'am?
You're hurt.
This? Oh, just a little strain.
Let me see.
Doc says it'll be fine in a couple of days.
You have good hands. Strong hands. The hands of a man who works as one with nature. With the sea.
Log salvage, actually. How'd you know that?
Your aura is tinged with salt air.
Hey, Nick, you should get moving. Don't you got a doctor's appointment?
Oh, he just poke at me anyway.
I can make you well. Come with me to my camp. Nick, that's a nice name. My name is Ariel.
Ariel.
47, 48, 49, 50. Plus a change, that makes a grand total of $56.11. Hey, that's not bad for a pile of junk, huh? So, $28 a piece, right?
Minus the 15 for your old granddad.
All right.
And my share and the $11 you owed me makes,
How's a businessman supposed to make any kind of profit in this world?
You shouldn't have bought that dumb Pentagon thing.
Pentagram, genius.
Where did you get that?
Oh, some woman at the crafts fair.
Let me see it. Take it off.
What?
Take it off.
Why? What's the matter?
You know what you've got here? That's a voodoo hex. The sign of the very devil himself. First time I ever saw one of these. The fellow that was wearing it was warned, but he wouldn't listen. In less than a week, he was found in a ditch by the side of the road. The pentagram was missing, and so was his head.
Sure, Gramps. Come on, it's just a hunk of tin, right?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Excuse me.
Different.
Sit here. Give me your hand.
Oh, you live here all by yourself?
I'm not alone. I have the caress of the wind and the warmth of the sun.
Well, nature can be a mixed blessing. Must be a hard life for you.
Not as hard as being cooped up inside a box someplace, living on filtered air and chlorinated water.
Good point. You ever get lonely?
Well, there are times, but one can be alone without being lonely.
Geez, your hands are red hot.
Trust me, Nick.
Are you all right?
Is going lavender.
Is that good?
It's a healing light.
I'm glad to hear it. What are your plans after the craft fair is over?
I don't make plans. Perhaps something else around here will cause me to linger.
I have this stupendous idea. My friends and I run a little restaurant. You could set up your table there for a while.
That would give me a chance to get to know the area better.
So, what do you say? Hey. Pain's gone.
Call it magic.
I have never met a woman quite like her, Jesse. She, what does the song say? She takes my breath away.
You better slow down. You've been seeing her every day for a week now.
Can't get too much of a good thing.
Let's hope not. We better get that shipment ready for Smitty.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that. I'm meeting Ariel. We're going to gather hibiscus flowers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice shirt, Donatus. Perfect for picking daisies.
Hibiscus, if it's any of your business.
Women can smell a sucker like you faster than cheap cologne.
This learned advice coming from a man whose idea of romance is a jug of ketchup, a can of beans, and thou.
No fool like an old fool.
This thing?
Let's see. Oh yeah, that could be a voodoo bag.
Yeah. What about this?
That looks like sacrificial mask, used on human victims to ensure a bountiful harvest.
You boys convinced? Something's got to be done before Nick loses his soul, or worse.
You guys working yourselves into a superstitious frenzy?
It's all right here in black and white.
And color pictures.
National Mirror, Witchcraft of the World?
By Dr. Victor von Hasselberg. He wrote The Vampires Among Us.
You gotta be kidding. Just because a woman shows a little independence and spirit, you think she's a witch?
It's the spirit part that we're worried about.
The only book you need is the Yellow Pages. Try looking under psychiatrists.
Come on, Laurel, you've got to admit.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Jack. Laurel, that picnic basket ready yet?
Coming right up, Nick.
Right with you.
Would Would you like to buy something?
Just browsing. What's this? This wouldn't be a voodoo bag, would it?
What? No, it just smells nice.
You get a haircut, Nick?
Oh, Ariel gave me a little trim. There's no end to that woman's talents.
I'll bet.
All set, Ariel.
Where you headed?
Oh, we're going on a herb hunt.
Nick, you said you'd take over for me tonight?
Yeah, I'll make it up to you later.
Watch that dillweed. It's vicious when it's cornered.
Pat! Everyone, fire! Fire in the kitchen!
Keep back.
That's impossible. I put it on the shelf. I know I did.
Now what have you got to say?
Well, so arrest her.
For what, flying a broom without a license?
Well, yeah, it's a start.
I tried that in Salem. It didn't work.
Yeah, I know.
They'll burn her at the stake.
Oh, get serious, will you?
What do you mean me get serious? What about you guys?
Look, Nick may be in a lot of trouble.
I guess there's no harm in checking her out. What's her full name and address?
We don't know.
Oh, I see.
What? Her name is Ariel.
Yeah, we don't know her last name, but she lives somewhere out in the woods.
In the woods. Look, guys, why don't we just forget about this investigation for a while, huh?
Oh, but what if she really is a witch?
You'll regret this if she turns Nick into a chicken.
No, I'll get dibs on the eggs.
You can't take her out today. Smitty wants us to run those mining supplies up the coast.
So we'll head out first thing in the morning.
Look, we gotta load up, refuel, and get out to Atkins Point before the tide goes out.
Relax. It's only money.
It's only money?
Well, there are more important things in life, you know.
Like bankruptcy?
Heading out, huh?
Yeah, picnic.
To celebrate solstice.
That's right. It must have slipped my mind. I was just going through my forms, and I found your vendor's permit. Would you mind completing it for me?
It is complete.
But your name, it just says Ariel. Now, is that a first name or a last name?
That's all there is.
Oh, you mean like Mr. T or Cher? Yeah, and your present address. Do you think you could be more specific than planet Earth?
That's my home.
You got a problem, John?
No problem. No problem. It can wait.
I will give your regards to the goddess of love.
That lady's trouble.
I'm beginning to think you're right.
It says right here, the only way to stop a witch is to get rid of her book of spells.
That makes sense.
Why not drive a stake through her heart? T-bone ought to do the trick.
Get real, Relic. This is serious business.
Don't you guys think it's time to drop this?
Drop it. Look at the facts. She sells all this weird stuff. She lives out in the woods like some kind of hermit. And I mean, she acts as if she should have this space for rent permanently tattooed on her forehead.
What about this, huh? How'd this catch fire?
I know I didn't put it on the grill.
If we could get a hold of that spell book, you'd believe us.
Why not nab it while she's out on the love scout?
Well, we don't even know where her camp is.
It's up the other side of Dick Marr's place, you know, back of the big meadow. I've seen it myself.
Well, yeah, I know where that is.
Wait a minute. If you guys are thinking about ransacking Ariel's camp, you better just think again.
Look at it this way. If we don't find anything, then it will prove that we were just wrong.
And if we do find something?
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Have you ever thought of giving up that tent of yours and moving into town?
Have you ever seen a butterfly in a jar? You can't live like that.
I know you're part of the world you live in. But you have to think of the future sometime.
There is no future. Only here and now. And here and now, I feel warm and safe with a man I've come to care for a great deal in a very short time. Don't try and hold me, Nick. If you do, we'll only lose what we have.
And how long do you think you'll stay?
A while.
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Keep your shirt on. Now let's just get this over with.
I'm freaked.
This is really weird.
Well,
Hey, be careful. We don't want her to know we were here.
right.
Here it is. I found it.
Let me see. This is her phone book. What do you think? She phones Dial-A-Spell?
What is it?
You found this in her tent?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, we were looking for the compass.
You feel all right, Nick?
I know it's not against the law, but
Yeah, thanks, John.
Now what?
I think she has some explaining to do.
Nick! What is it?
You tell me.
How did you get that?
Never mind. Yeah, what does this mean?
It means I can't trust you to respect my privacy.
I think it's time you and I had a little talk. One minute, I think I know who you are. The next minute, something like this voodoo doll pops up.
We have nothing to talk about. It sounds like you've already made up your mind.
I haven't made up my mind about anything. Ariel, there's so much about you I don't understand. Who are you?
There's nothing more to say. Our time is over.
Ariel.
Go. You don't belong here.
Pie's good today. Rhubarb.
I knew it wouldn't last. I just didn't want it to end this way, that's all.
There he is, all in one piece.
Yeah, what happened?
Don't want to talk about it.
I knew it.
She tried to zap you, didn't she?
She didn't try to zap me. She was angry because her privacy was invaded, and I don't blame her.
Oh, we were just trying to help.
Yeah, well, your help cost me the friendship of one of the most interesting women I've ever known.
Well, stay away from him. He's hexed all right.
I'm not hexed. I'm mad as hell because I let your silly games come between me and Ariel.
I knew you'd come back.
Well, I came to apologize.
No need. I knew our time was coming to an end. It's an ancient custom, a romantic custom. When two people wish to pledge their love, two dolls are made in their image. This symbolizes that though they may never meet again, they've shared a time when they were joined as one. And that time will live forever. Goodbye, Nick.
Goodbye, Ariel.